today I'm going to teach you how to make a very special recipe actually. It's a green chicken salad and it's kind of, it's like Far Eastern style inspired recipe. Now first of all I've got 2 chicken breasts which I've already cooked and I've shredded and they're cold because this is a cold salad. Basically you could go out and buy 2 already cooked chicken breasts if that makes things easier, or what I did was just get 2 raw chicken breasts. I put them in some foil with a little bit of sesame oil and then shoved them in the oven for about, I think, 15 to 20 minutes until they're cooked through. Then I let it cool down and I shredded it like that. So you've got your cooked chicken breast, which I've just put in the oven, and then you just literally tear the chicken apart into chunks with your fingers. So it's shredded chicken. Now the rest of the ingredients is really easy. I've got some spring onions there. I've got oh one limp one there. Oh no, I've got 4 skinny ones. Let's take that bit off. This recipe is so nice in the summer, or if you're somewhere hot, you're living somewhere hot and you need to cool down. So I've washed my spring onions. I'm just going to slice them up, pop them in very quickly. It's just begun to rain now in London. We had a really hot spell, which was gorgeous. Okay, now make sure your spring onions are washed thoroughly because sometimes they can be little buggers and you have to check because they have grit in them. And it's quite hard to get out, so just make sure you've got all the grit out because you don't want any crunchy bits in there. Right, so put your spring onions in there. Now we're going to use about a bunch of coriander, there we go, or in America it's called cilantro. I think that should be right. So I'm going to use basically about 2 tablespoons worth, so about a little bunch like that. I'm going to make sure it's, so I've already washed this. Oh, it smells great. Just roughly chop that up. That's all going to go in. And you can use the stalks, you see. I always use the stalks of my coriander because that's where tons of flavour is. So pop that in. Now, the next kind of herb is mint. Got some fresh mint there from my garden. I like growing things. Right. So again, about the same amount actually of mint. So that's about 2 to 3 tablespoons there. Okay. Alright, that's going in. Oh, my fringe. Now, I've got, in this bowl here, I've got some dried fried onions. Now, these are a very kind of Asian ingredient, and they use them a lot in curries and stuff, but I'm going to put a couple of tablespoons in as well. This is probably the unhealthiest part of it. Alright, that's going in, but it does make it taste really tasty. So, gotta have a little bit of bad sometimes. Right, now for the dressing, literally I'm just gonna put in the juice of 1 lime. Now I've only got 2 little tiny limes, so I'm putting both of them in. So juice of 1 big lime going in. The dressing is kind of Thai style. And then I'm going to put some ginger. Now I'm going to use about a 1.5 inch piece. So I'm just going to use that bit in the middle. So basically finely chop your ginger up as well. Now ginger's a great kind of herb or spice, whatever, to put in. It's basically been used in Indian and Chinese medicine for just centuries because they knew about all the benefits of using ginger, fresh ginger. It's got loads of anti-inflammatory properties, so good for people with like asthma or arthritis. And what else to do? It boosts your circulation. It's good for your heart, and it also it really helps soothe kind of any stomach upset. So yeah, it's used a lot. Good to have a bit of fresh ginger every day. It's probably there about a tablespoon of fresh ginger in there. Okay, so that's all going in. Now we've got the lime juice. Hold on. your lime juice. Ew. I always use limes, don't I, in my recipes? But I like it. I like the flavour. Okay. Now we have 1 tablespoon of fish sauce going in. 1 tablespoon of fish sauce. Now I'm using I'm going to use a tablespoon of, this is agave nectar. It's upside down. This basically, I use this because it's like really low GI, so it doesn't make your blood sugar levels go racing up high and crashing down, blah blah blah. So agave nectar is, yeah, it's a good kind of sweetener to use, and it's natural. It's from some kind of like cactus-like plant. So I'm going to put some of that in. Now if you don't have any of this, don't worry, you can use honey, or you could use a tablespoon of brown sugar. So that's going in. Now, a little bit of chilli. Always gives it nice. Optional, of course. A little bit of chilli. Chop that up finely. Pop it in. Last thing I almost forgot is I've already roasted some sesame seeds. So there we go. I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of those in. Toasted sesame seeds, lovely. And all you do is mix your dressing together and pop it on top. Mix everything together. Now I'll bring the camera around to show you. There we go. Mix everything together. The chicken, the salad. Okay. There. Now, in here, if you can see, there's the dressing. Everything mixed in. Now I am going to have this for lunch. And basically I'm going to put it on a bed of watercress. I've got watercress here, so it goes nicely on a bed of kind of salad. Or it goes really nicely with some steamed rice if you feel like having something a bit more substantial. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this recipe, because it's one of my favourites for sure. And the other thing is, instead of using chicken, you could actually use some tofu instead if you're vegetarian. And also there's one of my YouTube subscribers called Highwing Prop, hello, and you asked for some tofu kind of style salad. So you do the same as this, but use tofu instead, and it will be marvellous. But I will do some more tofu stuff soon. And yeah, just put a heap on top. Hey presto. So give it a go. I hope you all enjoyed that, and yeah, basically let me know what you think. I hope you tune in again next week as well to see what I'll be cooking, and yeah, take care, see you soon.